Like, it's a complete 180 since my fast with the way I eat. A complete mindset shift. But she ain't never seen the world though. She a wanderer, but she ain't never seen the world though. Hey y'all, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to like this video. It helps me out a lot and helps the video get spread more. Go ahead and watch my other videos, like kind of documenting my fast if you haven't already, just so that you know what to expect and just kind of have a good idea and a good baseline for this video. So if you don't already know, I did a 7-day water fast. Yes, 7 days where I only drank water. I know. Honestly, you would think it would be impossible. Well, I would think it would be impossible, but no, I really did it, and no cheating or nothing like that. Like, I literally just did it. Why would I do that? Again, if you've probably seen the other videos, you have a better grasp on it, but it was for many different reasons. A big one was because of like the inflammation in my face and just like my body and stuff like that. I was just eating so much food and so much bad, not even real food, just snacks and junk. Like, I was consuming large amounts of things that are so bad for your body, and it's really bad. It was really bad, and I was starting to feel it. Not starting to feel it, I was feeling it, like, and it's starting to affect my life in terms of I'm always tired, fatigue, like a strong fatigue, and I knew it wasn't just it wasn't just one. I knew it wasn't just like variation of things, like a big amount of it. I'm partly low in iron, but like a big amount of it, well, I don't know if I still am, but a big amount of it was just my food. I was just eating terribly. Like, anybody who's eating like how I was eating, I was like, you can't even ask why you're tired. I had to talk to myself. I was like, you can't even ask why are you tired, because you know how you're eating. You know why you're constantly fatigued and why you're constantly just feeling like blah. Like, you know what I mean, all the time. Mind you, I'm still active and not active, but I'm still like moving around and having fun and stuff like that. But it just internally just not really fit. I'm just feeling so blah. Like, it's hard to get up out of bed. Like, it's just a mess, really. And another thing was that another one of my main components was also like, I've been meaning to do a fast for spiritual reasons, and I was like, oh bruh, like, this could be an opportunity, because it all interlocks, like what you're feeding your temple, what you're feeding your mind, all of that. Another component, I'm trying to think, maybe as the video goes on, more will come to me, but it's physically just feeling just yuck, and that inflammation just was bothering me. I was like, why my face look like this? Like, it just be so inflamed. Sometimes my eyes be inflamed, like when I wake up, and it wasn't, although that partly is some certain allergies that I find out that I have, but still, it all contributed. It all contributed because it's like, after a day of like certain types of eating or eating certain, like, it's just a mess. Literally just a mess is how I'd sum it up. But yes, so, and even the footage where I literally had thoroughly dictating like my reasons and everything like that. And obviously, I was happy to also lose a couple pounds. I ain't finna lie to you. No, that's not what I'm here to do. But I didn't do it for weight loss. If I was doing it for that, there are a bunch of easier options that would also give you quick results. Well, quickly, like in a manageable way, results. But this was different. And also, if I was doing it only for that, I wouldn't have lasted. I just knew, and as I'm gonna tell you guys, during it, I knew how necessary it was. And I knew that, okay, yeah, I'm definitely meant to do this. Like, this is definitely for a reason. But anyways, yes, so those were part of my reasons. So I just went ahead and started. At first, when I started, I thought I would only be doing it for 5 days. That was my anticipated time, but I was like, 7 would be ideal. I had seen on YouTube that some people had done 7 days, but I was like, I don't think I'm about to be able to do 5, because you gotta understand, and I would not recommend doing this. I don't recommend nothing, because guess what? I do not recommend fasting when you are without like medical supervision. Don't take this video as advice. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm simply just telling you my experience. But that's neither here nor there, but very important to remember. But anyways, what I did was I just immediately went from like
literally the day before I had this bomb, okay? This bomb, love it, from Cold Stone with cake batter, cookie dough, and extra chocolate chips, cause that's how I like it. You feel me? Like, just let you know how I'm giving it up in the food, in the food realm. Like, I don't play when it comes to ice cream, for real. Like, that's what I had just had. And then all of a sudden I'm like, nah, I sat down and I was like, bruh, no, I need to fast. I need to fast. And I would like, I had some time off. I'm in like a transitional kind of, it's long story, whatever, but I had the time where I could do it. You know, I had the time where my body could rest. I still had to go to work some, but I had a majority of the time where I could do it. Yeah, long story short, but because I had a couple days or whatever. And so with this time, I decided to do it. And on day one, honestly, like, I didn't feel anything, and I didn't expect to feel anything on day one, because you have to understand, again, everybody's experience is going to be different, especially because like you're supposed to, well, I read online, you know, you can read anything online, but people are saying like you're supposed to like work your way to that. But I just did like a cold turkey. And I feel like even though they said work up to that, because I did the cold turkey type of thing, my body already had so much fuel already in it. You gotta understand, like, I was eating like, you wouldn't look at me and tell, even though like, you know, obviously, you know, I clearly got meat on my bones, but I was eating like a lot of food, a lot of junk food, a lot of ice cream, a lot. So I already didn't expect to really feel it on day one, because I already have so much in me that I never even need. I didn't need all the calories that I consume, clearly. So it's like, oh, I just thought that I didn't feel like I would feel it because I'm still full, you know what I mean? But day one, I didn't feel it really. Day two, and if I'm remembering correctly, but again, watch my other videos so you know for sure, because I'm just going off of memory. But on those videos, like, I documented every day except one day when I just didn't have I just didn't feel like filming that day. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, so day two, okay, you know, feeling a little bit more of an empty stomach. I'm drinking my water, you know what I mean? I'm probably drinking more water on the day two and everything like that, you know, but I'm feeling like tired, you know, as the days go by, like my energy level would kind of be like, ugh, because it's kind of like I had the energy, the drive to get up out of bed, which I didn't really have before. I'd be too lethargic. It was just, yeah, that's the word. So lethargic and fatigued. I wasn't necessarily fatigued now, but my body was like, okay, bruh, chill out. You feel me? Like, you're not eating, you know what I mean? But I could, like, mentally, like, I had that capacity and that, like, internal strength to get up. But when I get up, the body was like, whoa, you know what I mean? So that was how that worked for me. Again, watch the videos where I talked each day for like more clarifications and the honest exact details. This is just me speaking from memory. From what I remember, that's how it was. And then as the days went by, I wasn't necessarily hungry, but I just had mental cravings. And what I realized, the whole process, for real, if I'm 100% honest with you, the whole process was mental. It wasn't physical. I don't want to say I wasn't hungry, but I don't even really feel like I was that hungry. I just mentally, I would look at food, and which is how it shows just how I ate before, which is when I ate before, I wasn't really hungry. I wasn't eating because I was hungry. Look at me stuttering. I wasn't eating because I was hungry. I was eating because I wanted to eat. I was eating because it looked good. I was eating because in my mind, I'm like, yeah, that would be nice to eat. It's literally, it was completely mental. And even now, like when I'm reflecting on the fast, it was mental. I wasn't really hungry. I was not really hungry like that. Maybe like one day, but look back on that video. And if you look back on the videos documenting each day and I did say I was hungry, go ahead and comment below. But literally, I feel like maybe only one day I was really hungry, but the most of it to me was mental. I was mentally craving steak. I really wanted steak and fries. I was thinking of Del Frisco's, you know, the mashed potatoes that they have. Oh, so good. And the mashed potatoes that they have with the steak, and I was just like mentally like, And then also like the fries. There's this other restaurant I went to, and they had this bomb steak and fries, and with these like skinny fries, because those are my faves. I was thinking about that. I was watching people eat mukbang. I was watching mukbangs of people eating fried chicken, and I would just be like, literally just a mental thing. It wasn't like I physically was so hungry, like, oh, I need food so bad. No, it was like, it really was just my mental, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't actually come up until I would think about it and be like, oh yeah, I would like to have it. Like the thought wouldn't be plaguing my mind, but it's like I was choosing to think about those thoughts, like about food, like this is a type of food that would be nice to eat right now. I was also thinking about Thai food because I love Thai food. Ooh, don't mess around with me and some Thai chicken fried rice, okay? Or basil Thai chicken fried rice. It's so good. But I was mentally thinking about that, so I would just be looking on Pinterest and YouTube videos of people eating those types of foods. But again, it was mental. But I was feeling all right, but my body started to feel weak. You know what I mean? I was starting to have to like call Ubers more, like if I had to leave the house, call Ubers more, and especially like with work and stuff, like when I did go to work, I had to Uber, and like you would see, go watch the video of that day 7 at work, go watch that video, because again, in the videos you'll see the whole water fast is meant for your body to heal, right? So you're meant to be resting, and I would say that, I'm not recommending nothing, but like, if anybody is to do something like this, like it's supposed to be when you can rest. It's not really supposed to be when you're active, or else it's, you know what I mean? It's kind of like hurting yourself a little bit. And for the majority of it though, I was pretty much resting, you know, and yeah, just my body was just feeling like heavy, like just mad heavy, you know what I mean? And just, I could feel like the weight of my arms and stuff like that. Like, it was that kind of deal. But anyways, yeah, so that was how it was. I was spending a lot of time like just, you know, browsing the internet and stuff like that, a lot of time on my phone. But I did, you know, if you watch a video, I remembered that, okay, like let me be more focused and spend more time like taking in things of the word, the Bible, and like just things of God and stuff like that. So I did do that. I did notice, you know, my emotions in the fast, like my focus was better. People, I mentioned it in a previous video that I did read stuff about like it kind of being hard to concentrate and this and that. I didn't experience that. I don't know if it's because I was always like, well, I don't know why, but I just know like come one of the days, I can't remember what day it was, and that was like toward the later days of the fast, like when I went to church, like I was honed in with the pastor, like, and I'm never that concentrated, like I was right here with him. And yeah, so that was that. I really felt like this was such a necessary experience, and the fact that like when I did get off, I wasn't craving, but like I still mentally I was craving having like some bad foods. And then when I like told my mom about it, she was like, I don't know. We were talking about it. We're like, I don't know if I did it right, because am I still supposed to mentally want those type of foods because it's supposed to like change my mind and everything like that, which is what I hoped. But either way, I knew I couldn't, you know what I mean? It would take a while for me to be able to eat that way again or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. But comment down below if you want the refeeding video. I will be trying to film that soon. Yes. So I did that. I did the refeeding process after it, and honestly, that day on day 7, it was all mental. I could have gone more days. I probably could have gone more days, but I was like, nah, because if I tell you, I was like, nah, just because I didn't want to do it anymore. I only wanted to do it 7 days, you know, have that complete. That was like the main goal. 5 days was like minimum. Main goal, if I can, 7 days, and that's it. You know, the body can heal and everything like that, and I'll be done. I don't want to make a habit. I want, not even a habit, but I didn't want to stretch it for that long. I just don't need all that. I just wanted a 7-day like cleanse, so that I could not just cleanse, but like a 7-day like complete, you know, fast from everything or whatever. So yeah, so I stopped on 7 days, but I could have probably gone on for longer. Again, I think a lot of it really just is in your mind. Pure, and I knew that and my thing about it was that I knew that once I started, I'd be good. I just need the energy to start, because I had tried fasting before. Not that I've never fasted, like I fasted before for like 2 days or whatever, but like when I was trying fasting recently for like spiritual reasons, I just kept on failing. I kept on failing. But like I said, it was very random. After I had gotten the coastline, I was like, nah, you know, with this time that I have, I'm gonna fast. Yeah, I'm gonna fast. It was just like a decision. I made that decision, and I believed in my decision, and I got enough rest. I think a huge reason why I was able to do it is I was getting a lot of sleep. I was getting a lot of sleep and a lot of rest. So it allowed me, like, my strength, my mental fortitude and everything like that. So yes, after the fast, I would say that I feel like, oh, and also another thing with the fast is that I was noticing things, like noticing little things and stuff like that. Bible verses were connecting. But of course, if you watch other videos, you know, stuff like that. But anyways, at the end of the fast, a couple days after, like two days? No, it was a couple days. A couple days after the fast, after like my refeeding and stuff, there was a wedding. And at the wedding, they had like all this, it was an Asian wedding, so they had all this, this good food. And I was like, I just have like some of the healthy little stuff. And it wasn't really healthy like that, but there was like salad and like veggies in the noodles. But it was like, there was oil, there's a lot of oil in there, and I had the chicken. You know, like I had that stuff, and I had rice too, and you know, it was like oils and salts and stuff in that, and I had it, and I didn't have like a large amount. Obviously, I'm not trying to hurt myself, but I had like a little bit and everything like that. And then I did go again for a second round, but it was still a little bit because I heard about the refeeding syndrome, and even though it had been a couple days already after the refeeding process, and at that time I had fully completed the time that was allotted for each food, or each type of food. Just watch the video on the refeeding process so you understand that. But anyways, yeah, I had that, and then afterwards, I kind of felt like, I don't like how I feel. Like I just felt like kind of off a little bit. And I knew that because I knew what it felt like to be centered, right? I feel like since the every day of the refeeding process, since that fast, like I gained like a certain center. And so I just knew, no. And so from there on, I will tell you guys, it's like, what is it, like 2 or 3 weeks after? It's like 2 or 3 weeks since I've done this. Y'all, I have completely done a 180, a complete 180 with the way I eat. Like, it's a complete 180 since my fast with the way I eat. A complete mindset shift, a complete different like type of mental strength, and like in terms of when it comes to eating and like what I choose to put in my body, a whole new thought process or whatever. And yeah, I'm like, wow, this is this is 100% the best I have eaten in my entire life. I am eating the best that I have ever eaten in my life, ever. Like, it's crazy, but this was exactly why I did it. I wanted that mental shift. I really wanted that, y'all. I don't want to say, I don't know how long it's gonna last, because I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm gonna continue moving positive. But hands down, I've never eaten this well in my life. Like, literally, just go ahead and watch the refeeding video, because I'll let you guys know how I'm eating now versus before. Like, I'm actively making steps to be healthy now. Like, I'm not even making steps to be healthy, I am being healthy now. The other thing is I'm not exercising. I'll discuss that in the refeeding video. But I feel like I need to start. I've been saying I need to start doing it. But yes, man, I have been making completely different choices, and with a different type of ease that I didn't have before. Literally during this time of the refeeding process, I had like, cause you know Valentine's Day came up, so like one of my coworkers like had got me candy and stuff or whatever around that time or whatever, and my favorite chocolate chips and everything like that. He got me chocolate and my favorite chocolate chip cookies that are so freaking good and soft. I love the soft baked chocolate chip cookies. All right, but yeah, I didn't even touch them. Then they got me like I had gotten also like There was an opportunity to eat a cookie cake. There's opportunity to eat like a whole bunch of snacks like that I love, that I would love usually, like the Snickers, the Twix, all of that. Didn't touch it. Didn't touch it at all. I still even have the chocolate in my possession. It would be literally looking at me when I walk into my room. Just walk past. The other day, I will admit, okay, full transparency, I had a cookie. It didn't even taste the same. Y'all, mind you, those are my favorite chocolate chip cookies ever. They're bomb, they're amazing. Go ahead. I want to give y'all the name because I don't want to, you know, push on y'all to try it. I mean, but go comment down below though if you really want the name. But it's literally the hands down the best chocolate chip cookies ever. So if you like soft baked cookies, it didn't even taste the same. Like my palate had just, it's changed. And they did say it would be like this. They did say that it would be like this. Food would taste different. Like stuff that you wouldn't have been banging. Like the stuff that I said banging, the stuff that you wouldn't have appreciated before, you'll appreciate now. Like I had never tried it before, but now I really like asparagus. I had never tried it before. Now I like it. It's literally like, yeah, I had it like freaking every day this week, I feel like. I don't know. But yeah, like it's just been, it's different. And now I'm trying to learn more about how to eat healthy and like what foods do for my body. Like what is this? And now I'm more interested in like, okay, if I'm eating this, what is this doing for my body? What nutrients is this providing me? This or that. It's very weird for me to be saying this. I won't even lie. If you knew me, you know how weird this is, because like I'm an ice cream fanatic. Like literally the ice cream is my diet, that from in the past. But that, no, not anymore. I haven't eaten ice cream in weeks. Yeah, since the fast, but the day before the fast, I've not touched ice cream. No. And this is not to say that this will be me moving on, but this is just to say that primarily, it's not to say like I'll never have ice cream, I'll never have anything bad. Like I told you, I ate that one cookie, but this is what I wanted. I wanted the majority, like my base lifestyle, the way I eat, I wanted it to be healthy. And so far, I'm enjoying it, and I haven't been feeling like I'm neglecting my body. The food that I'm making, because I'm making the food at home, and I really enjoy cooking, and this has pushed me to cook more. I really enjoy cooking, and it's like I control what I'm putting in it and everything like that. My food tastes good, so it's like I don't feel bad eating. I don't feel like I'm missing out because everything that I'm eating tastes nice. Like it tastes good to me. So yeah. Another thing though, I will say is that I did experience like some discomfort and like pain. Go watch those videos so that you can know about that during the fast, because I'm not here to only tell y'all the sweet parts. No, definitely it wasn't easy. It wasn't a walk in the park. I will 100% tell you this fast was not a walk in the park. But yeah, I did experience some pain and discomfort, and like just to know all of that, go watch that video of just detailing the days through the fast. Yes, I want to quit at a certain time. Even when I would think about, okay, well, what if I quit now? I couldn't even eat what I wanted to eat because I was already too far in. You feel me? So it's like I couldn't immediately eat bad food. So, and I didn't even want to quit so strongly. It's just that I had the idea of, oh, this might be nice to eat. But I knew that I wouldn't even eat it right away. So what was the point? Because like I told you, day 1 and 2 wasn't even at that. Like maybe I thought that way, maybe 4 or 5 or 5. No, day 3 I was looking up stuff. Day 3 I was looking up food. But nah, it wasn't even like, it wasn't that strong, the urge, because I really wanted to do this. Like mentally, I really wanted to go through this or whatever. So no, it wasn't, the feelings of quitting wasn't really, nah, it wasn't like that. And like I told you, physically, I wasn't like, oh, I'm so hungry. No, it was just mentally, I was like, oh, I want this. It looks so good. Oh, watching people eat fried chicken. Oh, you know what I mean? KFC, and just thinking about Popeyes. Yeah, but yeah, so even now though, like as you can see, like I still know that those foods are good and they're hitting, Popeyes chicken is good. It tastes nice and stuff like that. But do I want to eat it right now? No. I have to think about it a little bit. But no, because I have had access to it. I could literally leave my apartment right now and go get some. But no, I'm happy with what I had today with my my meal and everything today because it tasted good. It was hitting. My salmon today was hitting. I ain't finna hold y'all. It was good, okay? So yeah, like, and just consuming like a lot of like vegetables, and I still have peanut butter. I love peanut butter, love peanut butter. So eating like snacks with peanut butter, like just to know, like have an idea of some of my refeeding process and some of the things I eat now. Those videos are coming or whatever, but I'm just excited to embark on this new lifestyle of just being healthy and thinking about what's going into my body and how it's fueling me, and not making food an idol and being gluttonous. So hopefully I'm just praying that God will continue to give me the strength to eat the way I've been eating. But I'm not even gonna say like, oh, it's so hard to, it has not been hard for me since my refeeding process, because like I don't know why, I started it and the food I've been making is good, so I'm just continuing on with that. Yes, another thing is weight loss. How much weight did I lose? I lost 15 pounds, no, 14.4 pounds or something like that. 14.4 pounds, about 15 pounds or whatever. And yeah, that was cool too. I ain't finna hold y'all. That was nice too. That was nice too, but the mental strength and just knowing that I did that, like water, like, I was like, what? Like, huh? I was like, yeah. But she did notice that something was different, because we were talking every day and like there was something that happened or whatever, and she did notice like, like I seem different. You know what I mean? She did say that, and I was like, yeah, me too. Because I noticed the occurrence that happened. I noticed that I reacted differently than how I would normally react it. In a positive way, I wouldn't have reacted that, you know what I mean, that positive. So it was just like, you know, she noticed the change. She said she just thought I was getting more mature. I was like, well, but yes, that was my experience with fasting. Again, for like the scares, like, you know, the pain, discomfort, and like that one time where, was it once or twice, where my heart was beating kind of fast. That was definitely nerve-wracking, but it stopped. But yeah, definitely would have gone to the doctor right away though if it was like, you know what I mean. And definitely recommend you guys go to the doctor. I don't know what, ooh, I don't know, 2 fingers, why? You guys definitely go to the doctor if you ever feel uncomfortable. Like my thing was, I'm gonna try to do this, but if it's like, if I feel at any point like I'm deteriorating my health, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, okay? So should be your attitude toward mostly anything, you know what I mean? It's not, no, go to the doctor, okay? But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about the whole thing. What are your thoughts? But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video and comment down below for feedback, and stay tuned for the refeeding videos and other videos regarding this, or regarding how I'm eating or how I'm trying to eat. And if there's any like food advice or food recommendations that you have for me, or health tips or anything like that, comment down below. I'm trying to learn as much as possible and just grow and, you know, be better. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.